What's up, guys? Just to let you know, I woke up late, and yes, we got the situation with the light again. God, that sucks. Anyways, I'm looking all like this. Do I care? No. Um, I got my hubby's pants on, so don't mind me. Shorts. Um, yeah, I had the option to go live or use the bathroom. Like, you know what? I'm just gonna go live. So if you see me run off, you already know what's going on. All right. Anyways, like the title says, I don't know if I put it down the way. I don't have my contacts on, but that's okay. I'll just freaking bear with me for now. But I'll probably eventually go over there and put my contacts on, my light ones, the clear ones that I have. Um, yes. I wanted to show you a little bit about. No, first of all, this is what I want to talk about. Before I start talking about eBay, let me pick this up. Don't mind this. It's just not. This is my hubby's. Okay. Anyways, I wanted to tell you, for you guys struggling a lot, if you guys have trouble losing weight or something like that, or you guys need someone to like help you or be, I want to make a challenge. Not even a challenge. I don't want to make a challenge because that's like when you give people pressures. Like, I mean, I don't even like that. Getting all pressured, but we got to do something, and I got to do something now because I realize I'm very heavy and overweight. Not because I only looked at the freaking videos and I seen how thick I was, but I have lung issues already since I was young. So that's the last thing I need to carry on this weight. Like I said before, I always been a double zero or zero. Always been a skinny girl. And now I just come to the point that I can't do it anymore. So yes, yesterday my baby, me and him decided to do some exercise. I mean, he always does it. He always does it. That's what I love about him. He's always into this. That's his nature, just doing exercise all the time. It comes naturally to him. It used to come naturally to me, but um he this is his thing. Anyways, yes, I was look at this. I used to be at I'm not even gonna say what I used to because I can't compare to what I was before. First of all, because I was younger. Now I'm 40, guys. I just turned 40 not too long ago, so still looking good though. All right, now look at this. I have no stretch marks, but I have all this blubber. Okay. All right. So right there. So this is all. I want this all out. Okay. And that's what I'm trying to. That's my goal. That's my fucking goal to get rid of that belly. If you guys already realize, I have thick arms. I always been like that, and my family in the genes is in the genes. I have no problem with that. But the problem with that is that even if you don't have problem with your arms, they're gonna get thicker. They're gonna get bigger. So right now I look like I don't know what to call it to tell you the truth. But I gotta get rid of it. So anyways, give me a second. Yeah, so hubby's not back yet. For those that do YouTube, don't you feel like a little bit like I'm still in that phase that I'm not used to it when my hubby's around and trying to do YouTube. But eventually it's gonna have to happen and I can't wait for that time. And it's like I'm like, oh my God, it's like it feels weird, it feels awkward. But I can't wait for that time that it comes natural. All right. So yeah, yesterday we did exercise. I'm feeling it today and I feel good about it. It was hard. It was hard because usually I walk and I run, but when it comes to lifting weights or whatever we were doing, it was more like CrossFit. It was, I realized how unhealthy I was. Like I told the owner in other YouTube videos, I do walk and I do run, but my body, and I am a very busy person, but my body is not It's not, I don't know, for some reason it needs more than that. The older you get, I guess it needs more. I guess I hit my plateau or some shit. I don't know what the fuck, but it's not healthy. And I need to be in the point that I could run and not get, I know I have lung issues, but since I was a baby, it's been, it's normal to me. But it never stopped me of running or walking. And now I want to get to that point. I want to train my lungs. I want to get to the point that I can lose all this weight. I don't want to feel fatigued. And whoever there wants to start, because I started yesterday, it was, but I'm going to like, I did exercise yesterday, but now I want to add a diet to it. You know what I mean? Now I want to like start and, like probably planning out my diet or just, I don't know, just do something healthy, eat healthier, and then sustain, make sure that that it doesn't feel like a diet. I don't want it to feel like a diet. That's the point. That's what I want to say. So yes, that's what I'm gonna do. And whoever wants to start tomorrow, you can send some pictures, and I'm gonna like be showing you my belly for you to see before. You can send before and after, and then you can show me what you after. Like let's do it for 1 month, starting tomorrow. Oh God, am I showing too much? I hope not, because I don't have my contacts on. I don't know what the fuck. But yeah, I'm gonna start tomorrow, and actually today. Sorry, because I haven't had breakfast yet, and start eating healthy, and that's it. Let's take it from there for 1 month. So in the end of this month, or actually, what's today? The fourth. Today's the fifth. So in April 5th, let's see, I'll make a video and we see, you guys can comment in the bottom and see how much you have lost. Because sometimes we need that motivation or someone else to, to achieve these goals. But for me, I find it fun and it feels good that someone else is doing it with me. So, anyways, I'll be starting April. And I'll be starting now and we'll talk again. We're going to talk between those days. I'm going to be vlogging all that time, but in April 5, because we're in March, we'll get back to that topic again. That's what I mean. So now let's start talking about eBay. Okay, when it comes to listing on eBay, remember I told you guys about an app, right? So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of tips. For example, let me see. I'm trying to get something good. Yeah, this right here. No. Yeah, this is good. Okay, this is basic. But even if it's basic, some people that are just in advance, they also, work like this or they'll do it another certain way. But this is another way. When you are going to list an item, for example, I want you to see this shirt. I don't know if you can. You see that? What the fuck? That was weird. Dude, what happened? Okay, anyways, it's like a plated shirt. So first of all, the brand, we start with the brand, but you could choose in the beginning. Remember, I think if I'm not mistaken, it's 5 words into the topic is what the algorithm is going to catch. Okay? The eBay algorithm or the Google, whatever, it takes the 5 words. Okay? So you got to make sure you squeeze in those words and you put what's, and you think about it like this. When I'm going to look for a shirt, what are the first thing that I want to, what am I going to write? You know, how am I, you want to make it easy for them. You want to get in, sometimes people don't even know about brands. So sometimes you got to think about that. If it's not a known brand, like if it's a known brand like Nike, then you're going to want to put the Nike, right? But if it's not, then sometimes we just don't put the brand. Okay. For example, this is called Wonder Nation. If it's a not known, you don't have to put in Wonder Nation, but you damn right gonna put, and you better not get confused. If it's a men's or it's a boys, You make sure it's a boys if it's a boys, okay? Don't get confused with that one. Um, some people do this mistake, and because it's a woman's shirt, they put it's a girl's shirt. No, a woman's gonna look for a woman's shirt. A girl's gonna look, and let me tell you, it happens. It happens a lot. Okay, so size. So this is if for this shirt, it's a long sleeve shirt, right? This is how I will do it. I'll probably take Wonder Nation out. Okay, I won't put the brand for this one, but it's gonna go. If you did put the brand, this is how it's gonna sound. Wonder Nation boys, size 6 to 7, small green long sleeve pattern shirt or plaid shirt. Okay, you put what it is. You could also go. You could play around with it. Boys, size 6 or 7, long sleeve shirt slash blouse. You could do it so many ways. I've done it like this, and I always get sales. So one thing you want to keep in mind is if the brand is known. If it's unbranded, it's okay. You're right. It's some people think, oh, my shirt doesn't have a brand. Sometimes it comes without tags, especially when you thrift, and they think, oh my God, that's it. You know what I mean? What can we do? I got a shirt. Some people are smart enough not to do that, but it happens. It happens. I have a lot of shirts that was given to me. For some reason, they're tagged, but they were good quality stuff, and that's okay. You could just put that in your description. Hey, it didn't come with no tags. They'll understand. Or you could just put, you got the option to put unbranded. Okay. Um, very important to put the size, guys, because I'm sure, and you know. In fact, I could say that size is more important than putting the color because people are really looking at it. You still gotta put the color. You still gotta put the color. Play it as a pattern, and they'll get a visual. But when they're looking at it, they see the pictures, and make sure you have your pictures clear and everything. Okay. Um, but make sure that you always put the size, because if I'm gonna look for a shirt, I know exactly what my size and what I want. I'm gonna look for a medium shirt or large shirt or whatever my size is. I'm gonna look exactly for a shirt. Why the person's gonna waste their time and look for another type of shirt? Get what I'm saying? So these are things that are very important, and you must go through. Hold up, I lost my thing. So in this one, I won't put Wonder Nation. Depends on what are you selling, what sells for you. Because I'm gonna tell you just like this, and this is something that is true. For one person, Wonder Nation might sell right, and or Nike might sell right, and for another person, it might not. It just happens. It just happens. There's no explanation for that, but it happens. Okay. Some people sell better jeans than other people, and they're good sellers, and the other people is good sellers too. It happens. It's okay. That's why when it comes to thrifting or reselling, you try everything. Don't stay stuck with anything, because there's a niche for everything, and everything could sell. I mean, I have so many different, combinations of things in my store. And when you least expect it, somebody needs it, somebody buys it. But guess why? Because you titled it right. Someone's always going to need something. There's always a buyer for any product or item you have. That's why I so believe in not sticking to one niche. Some people do good. Look at this. Some people do good just sticking with one niche, and it goes good for them. I get bored easily, so I can't do that. I can't stick to one niche. Just like I need to have different type of income streams. You know what I mean? I need to be doing something different all the time. So whenever you see me, you're like, damn, this bitch, she's doing this and doing that and doing this. Yes. I don't only resell, I do other things too, because I get bored easily. That's how I was built. That's how you know what I mean? That's how I am. But it helps, it works for me, and I work with it. Okay. So when it comes to okay, this is another thing. Not only do you have the title to help you out, but always remember that the first 5 words are the most important. So you squeeze in whatever you can. Okay. Whatever you think, and go for your best judgment. Trial and error. There's nothing. They're not gonna freaking sue you for doing it. You know what I mean? You're learning. You're learning. Okay. And what I mean about, like, you're not gonna get in trouble for titling it, putting the wrong title, unless you use words that you're not supposed to use. For example, one important thing that I put on my eBay book, I mean my eBay ebook, was that there's certain words that you're not supposed to, that you will get sued. So let me take that back. And I forgot what they're called, though, that category. of words, but I have it in my ebook. But I wasn't prepared to go live today. I'm just talking, you know what I mean? So one of the words that I assure you you will get in trouble and you could get sued is Velcro. Do not use the word Velcro. Never in your title, okay? But with that, I have a whole bunch. There's a word for that. There's a category, and but I'll get back to you. I promise you with that. It's in my ebook. So, anyways, other than your title, another thing that helps in the background is when you go to item specifics, guys, you might think, what the hell? Sorry, I'm seeing all the cars coming out, and I just seen a car that looked. Okay, so when it comes to item specifics, you guys, I did this error before that I will think that I'm looking out the window, guys. There's a huge window right here. Let me see, you guys can see. Anyways, yeah, I'm at my laptop right now. I have, it's funny because I bought my camera and I'm using this. Can you believe that shit? But yeah, it's in the car actually. So I done this mistake that I would think that I do not fucking need the freaking and this was in the past and before that I wouldn't have to do all the item specifics. But do you know by taking time and doing item specifics, it makes your life more easier for the you to, get buyers and for the freaking for people to buy your stuff, and not only that, to for it to be shown, right? You're describing it in another way, in more specific ways. That's why it's called item specifics. So you don't only have the title, you got the backup right there helping you out with freaking it's gonna help you. It's gonna let them know what kind of it goes more in depth, right? So for example, now when it comes to item specific, it's gonna talk about the condition. This one is a pre-owned. You have the option and condition to put new with tags, new without tags, new with defects, pre-owned. That's what you guys have. This is why I love this app. When it comes to branding, you have the choice to put or either a brand that was okay. It's gonna show you a whole bunch of brands plus unbranded. You could have the option to put unbranded, but not only that, if you wanted to, up here, god damn, yes, like around right here, I'm gonna press it. Where the search bar is, you press the search bar, right? And it says enter value. You see where the dash is? It says enter value. Where it says enter value, you put whatever brand that tag says if it's not found there. It makes your life easier. I'm gonna make up I'm gonna put just JJ. Look at this. I just put JJ. It doesn't exist, or probably was never heard of, or whatever. Probably a new brand that never came out. And look what happens there. You see JJ right there? Now, guess what I'm going to do? In the bottom, there's a plus sign, right? You hit the plus and it turns blue. That's all you have to do. Once that turns blue, you do not touch it again. You just hit the arrow over here. Let me see, where the fuck is it? Okay, you see this arrow over here? In the top over there, where it says brand? You press that. And look at now. Look where JJ appears. It's there. I mean, you guys are not seeing it right. Um, so that's another thing. It says JJ. Okay. So now my brand says JJ. So I'm gonna take that out because that wasn't like that. And I'm gonna put what I had. Oh shit. Deselect. Okay, so with each and every one, you got color. You got options of color. When you hit color, there you go again. You got enter value. Right there, you could put multicolored, you could put whatever. You got the option, but you have to press the arrow on the top where it says the category color. Why? Like that, you won't take it out. When it comes to department, you got that's easy. Is it boys, girls, women's, or men, or whatever it is. It keeps going. There's a circle right here. You see that circle? The more items, specific items that you put, that's telling you when the circle fills up, it's going to change color. And that's how you know that whatever buyer, you're making it easier for your buyer to buy from you because you're giving them more specifics. And you know what this helps with? Oh my God. From questions. Okay. I love customer service. I love answering questions. But then again, we know that if we're going to take our time, our sweet time, we expect the buyers to do the same because we put everything in there. So this is going to help you from avoiding so many questions because they're going to just look and look and look and research the product. And they're going to notice how dumb they feel when they know that it's all there. You made it easy for them. You understand? That's the best thing. And not only that, buyers love that. They want to know and they want to know that there's all that information there that they don't even have to ask. Some people just don't want to ask. They just want to buy. You know what I mean? They want to have that info ready for them there. You understand? And not only that, it saves you from a lot of shit. Okay. So, for example, if something was broken, you put in description, hey, this came broken. I'm selling it like this for parts or something. That shit saves you from a lot of issues. Okay. And you avoid a lot of stuff. Okay. And that's what you want to do. You got theme, you got essence, you got fabric type. Okay, you put the type of the fabric that the shirt or the pants, the material, the pattern. This one is a plaid shirt. One other thing that I put in my eBay book, and I recommend you to do the same thing, and listen to me very well. You see when you go into pattern. In fact, let's go back a little more. Let's go to fabrics because that's my shit. Fabric type. One of the good things is always to know each and every item you put in eBay that you list on eBay. So, for example, if you have 100 stuff, you need to know what type of fabric because you're gonna get bombarded with questions. Even though you put this there and you for them to know, and you're listing away and you put all the item specifics to make it easier for your buyer. Um, do it for yourself too. Learn, do your research. I did the same thing too. It doesn't come easy, it's not fast. But if you could go on Google and you could research any stupid shit and be there all the time doing dumb shit, why can't you just take your time and do it for your business? Why can't you just go an extra, 10 feet or extra, mile for your fucking business? You know what I mean? Learn your shit. Learn what type of shirt or pants you have. You know what I mean? It comes out naturally. So, for example, learn what a canvas is, learn what a chambray, what a chiffon, a corduroy, all these fabrics, a denim, how it feels, a fleece, jersey, a knit, a lace, a latex. It has it all here. So what I will do, and I always suggest, and I put in my ebook. Gotta go. Hold up, baby. Guys, I gotta go. I'm live. Give me a second. Guys, I'll finish this afterwards. I'm gonna let you go, okay? Bye.